Oh, you know we're gonna talk about your comida. So guys, we had to make the switch up the dog's food because one, our health was starting to get affected, and money because of the insurance. Paul is more excited than I am.
She's a little tired.
Yeah, I'm a little one.
You know, she's battling. Shh, it's okay. We're
Babe.
tapping the sweat off.
Babe, stop.
She's
what
good.
are you doing? Oh my goodness. So I want to make today's vlog simple and easy. And I got a question a couple times. People ask me, what's going on with Orion? Orion's food. You still doing raw diet? Tell us. So today we're going to update you guys and show you what we're doing for him. So let's get started with that.
Look who's the happiest boy of them all.
Oh, you know we're going to talk about your comida. So I'm excited to, Paul's just getting ready. He's like, let's do this. I'm excited.
So, I'm the hand model today.
Ooh, sexy baby, sexy. Show off them hands. So as you guys can tell, Orion's here, ready, begging for food. So can I please have food? Please, please, please. Now, over. Goes to his place, and then he gives us a death stare from his position.
Like that.
Isn't he the cutest? So first things first, guys, we do have a couple things here for the pups. Every single day, or I like to say every single day, it could be every other day, whatever we have in the fridge, I can start prepping dinner. And you know, I give them small little scraps here and there, such as, when I say scraps, I mean healthy, good scraps, such as we have carrots. Yodi loves her carrots, oddly. I could give it to her just plain Jane and she'll just eat them up. Orion is a different story. Orion, come. Oh, whoa, okay. Never mind, guys. He is hungry. He is willing to eat whatever today.
Yodi?
Yeah. And then we have some zucchini, too. Oh, yeah.
We love it. They want more.
Yeah, they're starving. Never mind, guys. They're defying me today. So many of you guys may be wondering, hey, why aren't you guys doing raw? What's going on? What is that? So first, it was starting to get really hard for both of us to do raw.
So just the amount of time that it took for us to prepare it, weigh it, buy it, go to the supermarket, you know, it was a lot of shopping. It was a lot of prepping, cutting, took up a lot of space in our fridge and freezer. And don't get me wrong, is it worth it? Yes, it is worth it. But in our state of health and how, you know, some days we feel great and then some days we feel like death, it wasn't the most ideal solution. So whenever it came down to our pups' health, you know, we wanted the best of the best for them. Now, like we said before, due to our health, it's not the most ideal. So what is the second best option that we can do? So we asked around some people and they said dehydrated raw. Now, there are different types of dehydrated foods and stuff like that, and we try to get the best of the best and something that is true, actual, like raw food. Not preservatives, chemicals, a bunch of little like round little pieces of food, like actual chunks of real dehydrated food, and we have found that. This is the Honest Kitchen. So they have a bunch of different types of recipes and they tell you exactly what is in like each like box of food and everything. And when you go down to the ingredients, dehydrated turkey, organic oats, dehydrated potatoes, flaxseed, carrots, cabbage, apples, honey, organic kelp, garlic. So these are all things that we can actually pronounce them, and that is what the dogs are eating. It's not a bunch of chemicals, preservatives, and fillers like you get in regular like kibble food.
Exactly.
So the next step is we're going to show you what it looks like. Now, we get different sizes of boxes, different flavors and stuff like that for Yodi and Orion, and sometimes whatever's on sale. So this is what it actually looks like.
It smells really good.
It really does. And the fish one smells like actual fish.
Yeah.
So it's like a very powdery thing, and you can see these are chunks of actual turkey in it.
Look at that, you got oats, everything. Trust me guys, if you guys don't smell the scent of the food that it's supposed to be, there's a problem.
So after we have it pre-measured in like the cups for Orion Yodi are actually inside of here. So then you add your water.
Ba-da-da-da-da. I'm loving it.
Now you can't just leave it like that. It's always good just to mix it a little bit. And
yes.
Voila. Now you do have to let it hydrate again. So just mix it, mix. And
my
then
mom,
let it sit there for a few minutes.
My mom does also prep their food in the morning for us when we're not feeling the best. And she says she feels like when you add hot water, it activates much faster and hydrates quicker.
So it becomes like this little soupy consistency, and this is still, it's gonna get to like a thicker paste.
Yes.
Once everything, you know, absorbs all the water. And you just let it sit for about anywhere from 5 to 15 minutes, depending on how much water you put. You don't want it to be like a legit soup, because they do want to have something to chew and eat. And yeah, you just wait, sit, and they absolutely go crazy for this stuff.
Now we are going to let this hydrate, and you guys are gonna see Paul mix it. It is to die for. Ryan and Yodi are here just begging for their food. Now many of you guys may be wondering, why does Orion's bowl look different than Yodi's? It's because Orion is a golden retriever, and most golden retrievers have a bit of a crazy appetite, and they love, the best way I could describe it, they love to eat and breathe at the same time.
They're trying to be efficient.
Actually, Orion's bowl helps him eat a lot slower, and Yodi doesn't have that issue, so she can eat freely. Alright guys, so you can see Yodi's food. It looks disgusting, but it actually looks a lot better than kibble, and it looks yummy. And these dogs have such an appetite for it. They tell us with their body language.
Right?
Right? They're like right here on us, like, give us our food.
You can see how the consistency has kind of changed, where it's no longer like a soup. It's kind of like semi-solid, and they love it. Now, besides the actual dehydrated raw, we always throw in fruits and veggies and stuff like this, how we have today. If not every day, every other day, whatever we have in the fridge, we make food. Like, you know, this, we had an extra carrot. Screw it, let's just cut it up and put it in for the dogs, and they love it. On top of that, we do supplement it with other things. Organic apple cider vinegar and some coconut oil. Which is great for them. And a lot of people ask me this. This is a trick, guys. I have a picky eater. Guess who was a very picky eater? We won't name her.
I had to like switch her food. She had at one point 3 different types of foods. I had to switch out. And we were getting concerned because she was not eating. Oh yeah, she's begging.
Yeah, she loves it. She was not eating her food. And we took her to the vet. Like, is she okay? Is something wrong with her? And it was a very expensive thing for the vet to tell us, yeah, no, she's perfectly fine. She's probably just picky. Yeah. After we had spent like $250 on her at the vet, they did all her blood work, everything, to find out that she was just picky. Yeah. So the vet literally said, take their food, put it on the floor, in 10 minutes, she doesn't take it, pick it up. And at one point, after a couple of days, she started eating. Also, what we did too was added some coconut oil to her food. Oh, it was a game changer. Now, yeah, mind you, that was when we were like teenagers and we first got Yodi. We had no idea of anything. Yes. Now we have the knowledge and we have the experience. Now we know what are some extra tricks to put into their food and make them happy and healthy. Right, pup? Yes. Now, mind you guys, these flavorings aren't for all dogs. Yodi loves coconut oil. Orion does too. Orion loves apple cider vinegar. Yodi does not. If she feels or has a strong taste, you see her like barely picking at her food. So we have to, you know, add some drops for her so she doesn't notice. Right, baby? Let's do that. But it is good for them. So don't get me wrong. She still gets some, just not as much as Orion. Alright everybody, the dogs have eaten dinner already. Sadly, we did not record it. Just kind of one of those things that going through the motions and didn't really think about it. But they have eaten dinner already. They love it. They munch on it super fast and obviously they enjoy themselves. So that will be it for today's vlog. We hope you guys enjoyed. We did get lots of questions of what we fed the dogs. I hope this answers. If you guys have any questions, please let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to videos. I know you hear that a lot from a lot of different YouTubers and vloggers and stuff like that, but it really does help us in the channel, help us grow, if everybody subscribes and likes the videos, because then more and more people get educated, and that's ultimately what we want to do. We want to spread awareness and educate as many people as we can in as many different things as we can. So again, thank you guys very much. Adieu and good night.